Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to Delta Staffing, the only channel that brings to you up-to-date job posting. Today, we're going to be talking about two positions from Yelp, and I can't wait to share these positions with you. But before then, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your notification. Hi, just like I had mentioned, today we'll be reviewing two amazing positions from Yelp. Let's jump right into it. The first one is a group creative director. Don't let that title scare you. It's going to be a remote position throughout the United States. Again, going back to the title, group creative director. I'll tell you this before you kind of say this is not within my skill set, but I'll tell you this is not more than a team lead or a project manager or a program manager, and as we go through the job description you're going to see it for yourself. So let's jump right into it here. Let's go through the summary. First of all, let's just talk about this resource that Yelp is trying to hire. So first, let's talk about you. You are expected to be a good human who cares about other humans first and foremost. Notice how we led with that and not the worst stuff. Okay. And now for the work stuff. Even though you hate using the phrase brand moment, you believe that a password reset email and a 15,000 square foot billboard in the Times Square are equally important brand moments. Just take a pause on that. What are they talking about? They're just telling you to be innovative and initiative, to think about occasions or perspectives that you as a leader would have to build a brand for Yelp. So just thinking outside of the box, right? And you know how to inspire and guide people to make both of those things and everything in between beautiful and memorable. They are not asking you to do it. What they're just telling you is to be able to lead people, guide people, motivate them, inspire them to get those kind of things done. Now, a little about us. Hi, we are Yelp Creative, a team of writers, designers, project managers, and dog parents. That's funny, right? And cheese lovers who make up Yelp internal creative agency. Our sole purpose is to enable fandom both inside and outside of Yelp. Let's go down, talk a little bit about what Yelp is looking for, right? Yelp is looking for an experienced leader of creatives to support, grow, and guide the team to make even more of an impact on a brand that hundreds of millions of people trust to discover and experience the best of the world around them. We would love to have you apply, even if you don't feel you meet every single requirement in this posting. At Yelp, we're looking for great people, not just those who simply check off all the boxes. This is a full-time remote role based in the US. I think that was a great way to actually, write up a job description. Now let's jump into what is expected of you or what your qualifications should be. They have a current team of 12 creatives, and your top priority will always be to lead, mentor, motivate, and support the career growth and trajectory of those lovely people. You will manage and prioritize high volume, high visibility projects in a fast-paced, stakeholder-driven environment, ensuring efficient and effective only time delivery. So here, look at this line item again. They're asking you to really manage and prioritize, right? What does that entail? That is the role of a project manager, a program manager, a product owner, right? So you're going to have a team that reports to you for whatever project you're supposed to be implementing. You're going to manage that team, set priorities, what item comes before the other, right? What product needs to be developed before the other, what dependencies. So you have to actually know how to establish those kind of priorities to be able to lead this team effectively. That's what that line item is talking about. And the most important one is effective on-time delivery, making sure you meet your deliverables and of course they meet their desired requirement. You will be a strategic people leader who is plugged into the business with a demonstrated ability to use data to inform creativity and boldly lead our talent creatives. You will lead multiple verticalized creative teams and partner with agencies to guide the creation of brand consistent creative. Now, with that being said, you will create, maintain, and advocate quality standards for the team and collaborate with other leaders to ensure consistency on quality across Yelp. I'm not going to just go through all of this, but feel free to read through this. And of course, just like I told you, and even the job posting itself said, even if you don't meet all the criteria, feel free to apply. They are not necessarily looking for people that check all the boxes, but they're just looking for that core skill, and this person would be able to champion this team to success. Let's jump to what it takes to succeed. You'll be excited about our mission of connecting people to great local businesses. You have 5 years as a creative leader, ideally both in-house, at a tech brand and agency side. So tech leader, creative leader, what does that mean? You do not have to work in a content creating organization to meet this particular requirement. You could have been a project manager for 5 years, a product owner for 5 years, even a project coordinator for 5 years, a business analyst for 5 years, a program manager, right? Feel free to apply to this. You're expected to be a strong leader who is passionate about developing the next generation of creative leaders with experience managing teams in an in-house setting. You have a desire to build a culture of positive inclusivity and accountability. You're able to advocate for creative integrity while respecting timelines. Basically, you should be free to come up with your own creativities as long as it's not impacting the timeline or even the business triangle, which is your schedule, your budget, and timeline. Again, I'm going to jump over this and go to what you should be expecting from Yelp. Effective your first day, your full medical, vision, and dental insurance, 100% paid, employee-only coverage will kick in. You don't have to wait for 90 days as a lot of companies do these days. 15 days PTO starting from your date of hire. It starts counting from your date of hire. Up to 14 weeks of parental leave, monthly wellness subsidy, work from home reimbursement, meaning I don't think they would ask you to get your own computer, but they would reimburse you for your phone bills if you're using your phone to dial into meetings, and of course your internet. Flexible spending account, 401k retirement saving plan, employee stock purchase plan, so you can buy stocks. Compensation range for this position is $151,000 to $281,000 annually. You may also be offered equity and benefits. This is what I've always been talking about in all my other videos. Remember, apart from negotiating this salary, you can negotiate this salary, but apart from negotiating this salary, please remember to ask for a one-time sign-on bonus, a performance-based bonus, and here they mention equity, stocks, equity, shares. Always ask for those, right? Please go ahead, apply for this role. Do not let the job title scare you. Closed mouth don't get fed, right? Apply for this role. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you need to book a one-on-one session with me, leave a note in the comments section and I would make time for you. We can go through your resume, make your resume to fit this job description so you can apply for it. And we can even do kind of mock interviews. Just leave me a note. With that being said, if it's value added, please subscribe, share, like, turn on your notification. Let's jump to the second job posting of the day from Yelp. This is an interesting one. and I know this might scare some people, this is a group product manager ads. So they're really looking into content creating, which is ads, right? So they need a product manager that will manage other product managers. Does that make sense? So group product managers. Now I'm going to go into this and just scan through the summary. Yelp is looking for a seasonal leader to lead the product team building the Yelp ad network. Yelp has built its success connecting businesses and consumers on our platform. In this high impact, high visibility role, you will lead a group of product managers, just like I said. So you would be a product manager who is managing other product managers. You will lead a group of product managers in building out Yelp's ad network. This is a company critical focus area. And while we have great traction with the product, there's still plenty of room for innovation. I'm just going to jump into what you will do here. You will be responsible to define the product strategy and roadmap for the Yelp advertising network. You would hire and develop a team of talented product managers and help your team craft their objective, key performance indicators and roadmaps. Now, let me pause here. If you are a program manager, apply to this role. What do you need to do to be relevant to this role? All you need to do is brush up on your product manager skills, product manager processes, product manager tools. Apply to this role. And you would be a success. Do not let it scare you. All you need to do is to manage other product managers. It doesn't mean you will not be working. You would have your own set responsibilities, but one of them is managing the product managers, making sure that they follow the product management processes, making sure that they understand the Yelp requirements, making sure that they understand the key performance indicators, making sure they understand the roadmaps, the company visions for Yelp, right? I mean, I think that encompasses all that you need to do apart from status reports and meeting with stakeholders, understanding their expectations and meeting their expectations. You would also work with strategy, business development, and sales team to create value proposition. Go-to-market strategy. I've always been talking about the go-to-market strategy, but you would also work with the sales team to create value proposition, to understand their go-to-market strategy or sell your strategy to them, and product market fit for new advertising product and partnership. Work with technical engineering and data science team to drive complex projects from ideation to successful launch. Regularly communicate the vision, strategy, and roadmap with the executive leadership. That's what I was talking about, status report. What makes you succeed? Multiple years of hands-on experience delivering high, successful, and innovative and product that drives impact and revenue. Deep understanding of the advertising ecosystem. You know your SSP from your DMPs. Experience leading a team of project managers. You are personally invested in coaching, mentoring, making great project managers even better. All-round leader, you can rally the whole organization behind your product vision, from individual contributors to the CEO. A bachelor's degree or an equivalent work experience is required. What you will get. Compensation for this role ranges from $151,000 to $312,000 annually. That's a lot. You may also be offered restricted stock units and benefit. Now remember, you can always negotiate, because 150 to 151 to 312, that's another $149,000 or $48,768 difference. So it's a lot of room for negotiation. Always negotiate. Always negotiate. Ask for shares, for stock, for sign-on bonuses, for performance-based bonuses. And with that said, that is all for today, my lovely people. Remember, Delta Staffing is the only channel that brings to you updated job postings. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your notification button. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you would like to see in your next videos, experience roles like this or entry-level roles. Thank you and remain blessed.